And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Wolves. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound now, Paul Skeens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xavier Edwards. Strike on the outside, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground to third. Boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. And now Dane Myers. And a strike in there. 2 outs, bases empty. And the slider just misses. Breaking ball inside.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. Marlins set down in order. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Connor Gillespie. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, out to left. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's Michael Toglia.
Michael Toglia.
Down the line. And that drops foul. Strike 2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. That one well upstairs.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2. And there's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting
2
third,
outs, base
the
is empty.
designated hitter,
Now it's
Nick
the DH, Nick Gonzalez. Center field. Hill under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Top of the second. Now Connor Norby. Skeens back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 0-2. And that's their first base runner of the game. So up next, Kyle Stowers. Fouled off. He was late. Norby gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Got him. 1 out. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins.
Derek Hill.
Fought off foul. Throw over to first. Norby back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Second inning here, no score.
Ball. That's inside.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1 out. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
That one at triple digits.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Up the middle, Iglesias. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. The 1-0. There's the strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. Hill makes the grab, 1 down. And now Bill Mazeroski.
The second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Fly ball to right. Sanchez gets under it. He makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6.
And the batter now, Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. And that one becomes property of the beast. And the grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. That one missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. High fly ball out to center field. Hill under it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Just missed. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins.
Graham Pauley.
There's the strike. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Goes down looking. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's Nicholas Castellanos. Ball 1, no strikes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hill moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's to 3rd. Whips it to 1st. That takes care of Clemente. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts
Now
now.
batting.
And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2. That's a ball.
High in the air, out to right. Castellanos gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Connor Norby digs in now.
Designated hitter, Connor Norby.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That's a ball.
Outside, that's a
Tried
ball.
the sweeper. To the right side. Tolia takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back at the plate. Michael Tolia. To the right side, Lopez sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Gonzalez. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Now fly ball to right center. Sanchez ranging after it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Myers moving under it. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Skeens back to work. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Skeens winds and deals. That one hit to right. Castellanos settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Moniak sizes this one up. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Mazeroski.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some
Ball
run
1,
and
no
finished
strike.
a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you
1
jog
ball,
back
1
to the
strike.
dugout.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
out in front and foul to the left side. Next pitch is outside. High fly ball out towards left center. Myers on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Castellanos, the next to hit, takes outside. Still only one out here in the inning. Not even close there. And the count is 2-0. Gillespie maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
They'll just get apart right there. Four-pitch.
Lake Backer will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lake Backer.
And first offering is fouled off.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other four tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, Mickey Moniak getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Myers makes the grab, and that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Jumps, throws. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop,
back to the top of the Miami order. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ballgame. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ground ball right side to second. There's Iglesias. And that is the inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom six. Now here is Michael Toglia. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Way high there.
One strike.
And it's 2-1. That misses off the outside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard. And now the DH, Nick Gonzalez. Swings through that one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Toglia aboard here at first with nobody out. That one missed. Next pitch misses way outside. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second. No outs. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Jr.
In the air, left field. Myers hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Tap foul at the plate. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hill makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Sanchez makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Up the middle, Iglesias. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Connor Norby. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. On the ground. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. And that one sliced foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now pitching for
righty reliever out of the pen, Calvin Fauché.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rutschman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next
Nope,
pitch off the
outside.
plate. And that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great jump off
right
the bat,
fielder,
and he
number
was
8,
fully committed. Lays out, dives,
Castellanos.
makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
So up next, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Next
Ball, that's
offering
low.
misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. First
Ball
pitch just misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up. Edwards. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after
Now
giving up the
batting,
home
center
run.
fielder,
Not allowing it to
Mickey
stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one pulled foul. Next offering is in for a strike. That's
One
a ball.
ball,
Went with the
2 strikes.
sweeper. And that's
That's out.
outside. And the count now even up. Two down, nobody on. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back.
Leading
We're at
off
the top
for
of
the
the
Marlins,
8th. And
the
now for the
7th fielder,
Marlins,
number
Derek
3,
Hill.
Derek Hill.
Schemes back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. This one high in the air to left center. Clemente sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
That one 95 to finish him off. 2 down, base
Up
is
next for the
empty.
Marlins,
Agustin
the catcher,
Ramirez
Agustin
now at the plate.
Ramirez.
That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Foul ball. 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
And
Ball
downstairs. This one in the air, center field. Moniak under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for Miami.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
51.
into the bottom of the 8th, Declan Cronin.
Cronin.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Tolia in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. There's the strike. Next offering misses down and away. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three-two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first, nobody out. Nick Gonzalez will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Guerrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Tolia on third. Gonzalez at first with no outs. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. Myers going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. He's safe. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. And first offering is fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 1 out and a runner at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is down low. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 8-0.
It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big. Hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Jesus Tinoco taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Roberto.
Here's the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. On the ground to third, Paulie. Slings it across. That takes care of Clemente. Inning over, although plenty of damage done.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Hader.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Graham Paulie digs in now. 1 for 2. Fouled off left side. Hader goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Back to the top of the order, Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. That's a laser base hit. Paulie around third. He'll score easily.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Otto Lopez. Left field, Clemente. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. 0 for 3 in this one. Hader throw over, and he's back in easily. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Now at the plate, Connor Norby.
Now pitching. Get it. Santana.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Santana is just 1 strike away. In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets by him. Runner scores from second as they get 1 back, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And here is Kyle Stowers. And fires in a fastball at 95. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long